Hello, TheLadyKeziah here. Do you know why identity shifts often challenge old bonds? The friction of evolution. You can as well call it the beautiful disruption. Let's have a conversation. The process of personal transformation is often romanticized as a solitary climb towards a better version of yourself. Yet in reality, every internal shift sends shock waves through one's social ecosystem. Should I repeat? Every internal shift sends shock waves through one's social ecosystem. When you begin to change your identity, altering your habits, your boundaries, and your vision for your future, which is your life, you will inevitably encounter resistance from those who have known you the longest. It is a painful realization to find that your closest associates may not support your rising. However, understanding that this resistance often stems from a sense of loss rather than a spirit of malice is essential for maintaining your peace as you forge ahead. Let's consider these factors so you get a deeper meaning into what I mean. Number one, the comfort of the known. Human relationships are built on a foundation of predictability. We form contracts with one another based on who we are at the present time of meeting. Perhaps you were the friend who always said yes, the colleague who never challenged the status quo, or the family member who remained stuck in the same cycle of struggle. When you decide to shift that identity, do you know what happens? You unilaterally change the terms of those social contracts. Should I repeat? When you decide to shift that identity, the identity they are comfortable with, you are unilaterally changing the terms of those social contracts. To the people around you, your transformation is disruptive. They are losing the person they were comfortable with. The person who made their own lifestyle choices feel validated. When you stop participating in old habits and start demanding a higher standard of excellence, you inadvertently shine a light on the areas where they may be stagnant. Their lack of support is often a defense mechanism. They are mourning the version of you that made their world feel stable. Number two, the mirror effect. The mirror effect. Your identity shift acts as a mirror. If you decide to prioritize your health, your spirituality, your finances, your discipline, or your quiet rising, those who are not ready to do the same may feel judged by your very existence. This is rarely because you're actually judging them, but because your growth serves as a reminder of their own untapped potential. It has nothing to do with you. Many a time they know they have to also do something about their lives, but they don't have the courage to. Because they cannot control your growth, they may try to anchor you to your past self. They might try to bring up your old mistakes. Use guilt to keep you in old social cycles or dismiss your new ambition as a phase. Oh, don't worry, she'll come around, he'll come around. This won't last. This is not who she is. I don't know what has come over her. She's changing so much, as if we are supposed to be cocoons forever. We are not supposed to metamorphose into butterflies. Oh, don't worry, it's just a phase, you come around. No. It is important to recognize that this is not an attack on who you are becoming, but a desperate attempt to preserve who you were, the person they were so comfortable with. Number 3, navigating the relational gap. The relational gap. As the gap between your old self and your new identity widens, the friction will increase too. Navigating this requires a combination of radical empathy and unwavering boundaries. Why? To enable you release the need for validation, to distinguish malice from grief, and to allow for graduation of friendships. You cannot expect people to cheer for a journey they don't understand. Your validation must come from the call on your life, not the applause of your old circle. That is to release the need for validation. If a friend is struggling to adapt to the new you, give them grace, but do not give them permission to slow you down. Give them grace, but never allow them to slow you down. Recognize that their discomfort is about their journey, not yours. That in itself is to distinguish malice from grief. Some people are meant to be in your life for a specific season. This one, when we understand it so much, it would make life so comfortable for us. Some people are meant to be in our lives for a specific season. If they cannot coexist with the person we are becoming, if they cannot coexist with the person you are becoming, it may be time to allow that relationship to transition into the past. That is to allow for graduation of friendships. Do you get the number 3 now? Right. Number 4, the birth of a new circle. The birth of a new circle. The people brought you to where you are now. Chances are they might not take you to where you want to be. It is beautiful when relationships and people grow, evolve together. It is so nice, but many a time we don't get it that way. So the birth of a new circle. While an identity shift may alienate some, it simultaneously makes you magnetic to others. While some people may see you as doing too much, becoming whatever, other people embrace your becoming because now you are moving into their circle too. As you become more grounded in your new purpose, you will begin to attract an inner circle that is comfortable with and even inspired by your growth. There are people that when you are stagnated, they also wish you become more. Just like there are people also feel comfortable with you being at the same level for all this while. These are the people who wish you well, because they are also in the season of rising. You cannot find your new tribe if you are too busy trying to appease the ghosts of your past. Shifting your identity is an act of courage that requires you to outgrow the comfort zones of those around you. Do not be discouraged when the people you love struggle to support your evolution. Should I repeat? Do not be discouraged when the people you love the most, when the people you wish would have grown up with, not just grow older with, grown up with, refuse to support your evolution. They are simply reacting to the loss of a version of you that they knew how to navigate. This new you is too much for them. Honor the past, but do not be a prisoner to it. Did you hear? Honor the past. Love them from afar, but don't become a prisoner to that past. Your responsibility is not to remain recognizable to others. It is to remain faithful to the person you were created to be, which means you're not supposed to be a cocoon for life. We are supposed to metamorphose into our beautiful butterflies. But many a time, the people around us will not understand our evolution. It is normal. Think about these things. Much love and blessings.